as well as earlier signs of violence, it's understandable why for many, this shows prior conspiracy. However, they're also consistent with preparations for political or military power struggle when confronted with circumstantial evidence, etc., etc., etc. And then that quote, "The chamber is not satisfied." And this is what Carla Del Ponte said when she came to realize that the U.S. was manipulating the tribunal. "It's unfair that politics undermines our work. I find it foolhardy to see that we have managed to ridicule the principles of international justice because Kagame has signed a bilateral agreement with the United States." Now, the question is, and this is just in the way of personal update, this was the resolution that was introduced in Congress while I was detained in Rwanda. The resolution notes that that I was arrested, I was being detained, but also makes it clear that the U.S. has provided over $1 billion in aid to Rwanda and 240 million in 2011. But this only is a small part of it. On October 1st, 2010, the High Commissioner for Human Rights has issued a report that makes clear that the Rwandan government has been committing crimes of genocide, war crimes, and crimes against humanity in the Eastern Congo, and has been occupying the Eastern Congo since 1993 through today, stealing minerals at the level of about $250 million a year, and has been getting a pass from the United States government. And when you hear all about all the crimes in Darfur, terrible those are, this is a war within the boundaries of Sudan, a civil war, if you will. What has happened in the Eastern Congo is that Uganda and Rwanda have invaded the Eastern Congo. They've killed somewhere between 6 and 7 million people. People are dying in the Eastern Congo equal to the total deaths in Sudan every 4 to 5 months. And you don't even hear it because it's U.S. allies that are doing the killing in the Congo. And the discussions that you hear about the rapes in the Congo, and how terrible though they may be, are a product of the destabilization of the Eastern Congo being carried out by the Rwandan and Ugandan governments. And if you'd like to know more about that, you can look on the Security Council website, and you'll see that the Security Council has received reports from experts, 300 and some odd page reports, in 2001, in 2002, in 2003, in 2008, and a 600-page mapping report on October 1st, 2010. It's all there to be read. But unfortunately, we have a situation where if the side that won the war in Rwanda is prosecuted either in the ICC or the ICTR, they're in a position to explain who actually is responsible for making them the militarily dominant force in Central Africa. And unfortunately, the UN documents that I found put me in the same position as Julian Assange. But what's at issue is not sexual misconduct in Sweden. It nearly cost me my life. And that issue is still not completely resolved because in October of last year, the order was given by Mr. Kagame that I be brought back to Rwanda dead or alive. And that releasing me was a mistake. Next week, DePaul is publishing an article that's about 70 pages that lays out this narrative, but more importantly, that describes the documentary basis for the narrative. And I have to make clear, I don't know what happened in Rwanda. I can't deny a genocide because I don't know what happened in Rwanda. What I do know is what the documents kept by the UN and the U.S. government say happened in Rwanda. that we get into the details of talking about this. All of the leaders of the African Union have voted not to cooperate with the ICC. 2 weeks ago, the Kenyan Parliament voted unanimously, or nearly so, to withdraw from the Treaty of Rome. In Africa, Africans are beginning to understand that these international tribunals are being manipulated in a way that people in the United States do not yet realize. So I'm hoping that with these articles, a book is forthcoming, with talks like this, that my American brothers and sisters begin to realize that in the 21st century, unfortunately, the United States is playing the role vis-a-vis Africa that it played with respect to Latin America in the 21st century. And now it's not just the troops being sent to Nicaragua or inventing Panama, but it's also the use of international tribunals as a way to project power. And I'm hopeful that we can raise our level of awareness so that it doesn't happen without our commentary. So, thanks. One of the things about Rwanda is that it's a very process-oriented society. Now, as we know from our own country, having process doesn't necessarily mean that the process is meaningful. But Rwanda has rules, and it has a long history of rules. That didn't mean I had food or water, but it did have rules. And the 16-year-old kids with AK-47s that I had been on for my survival did have orders, and they followed them. The orders did not include taking my handcuffs off when they took me to the outhouse. Just it's an image that I think we're kind of thinking about. But there were rules.
That's over here. If you'd like to say who you are,
I'm not speak very well English. I am from Democratic Republic of Congo, and I speak French. I don't know if someone here can translate, but I will try with my best English to ask some question to Professor Erlinder. As